Hi guys, and welcome back to your new favorite clean eating cooking segment. I'm Jam, and today you are in for a treat. We are making no carb chicken parm. Let's go. Okay, so chicken parm has a bad rep for not being the most clean item on the menu, but that is because it is breaded, it is fried in a bunch of oil, probably not good oil, and it is served on starchy pasta. We are going to change a few things up. First, we are going to, wait for it, pork rinds. Yes, these are baked pork rinds. I chose the ones with the least amount of ingredients in the back, but you're basically just going to crush these up and use them as your breading. So you're gonna wanna put them inside of a Ziploc baggie and crush them up. You can put these in the blender or the Vitamix too, but I have some aggression to take out. Just kidding. This is like actually better than breadcrumbs because they're so crispy. And these ones are baked, not fried. It's looking nice and powdery. So you're just gonna add a cup of your crushed pork rinds. And then you're gonna add a 1/4 cup of Parmesan. With that mixture, you're going to add in Italian seasoning, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. And you're just gonna mix that around so everything's even and it's ready for your chicken. Then you're going to get your 2 eggs in your bowl for dredging. Get a fork or a whisk and whisk them. When you're shopping for eggs, you want to get organic and pasture raised whenever possible. And if you can, get some that are not fed with corn or soy. Just want to whisk that around. Okay. Then get your chicken. When you are shopping for chicken, it's really important that you look for this air chilled symbol. If it's not air chilled, it's water chilled, which means it's retaining water, which means it's retaining chemicals. When it's air chilled, it's chilled with purified air. So when we're making chicken Parmesan, get thin sliced breasts, organic whenever possible. And what we're going to do is lay them in the egg. Flip over. Let the egg drip off, and then lay them in your pork rind, Parmesan cheese, and seasoning mixture. Get your pan ready. Now you don't have to completely coat this in oil. You can just add a generous portion at the very bottom. Okay, we're gonna start with high heat. As that's heating, I'll just tell you, it's really important to use a healthy oil, an olive oil, a beef tallow, you can use ghee, and not a seed oil because those are also loaded with chemicals. We want good cholesterols. We want good healthy fats. Okay, right before we put it on, we wanna make sure it has as much of the coating as possible. Here we go, my favorite part. Woo! Ow! Okay. Now that's gonna go like 3 to 4 minutes before it's nice and brown and crispy on the bottom. We're just gonna flip it one time. While that is heating, I'm gonna grab my mozzarella out of the fridge. Now you could cheat and get shredded mozzarella, but there's a reason that it doesn't stick together. It's coated in chemicals, and I would prefer you use fresh mozzarella and just thinly slice it yourself for the topping. Okay, grab your tongs and check the bottom. We could still use some browning. We're gonna let that go. Meanwhile, grab your marinara sauce. You can opt to get sugar-free. The store only had organic or sugar-free, so I went with organic. All right, it's looking good. I'm gonna flip this small one. Here we go. Look at that. Gorgeous. Okay, here goes nothing. Woo! Look at that. That's crispier than panko or breadcrumbs, I promise. Okay, we're gonna get our next 2 pieces ready. Dip in the egg. Flip over. Just use the rest of that mixture and pat it in. Take your stainless steel pan. You don't need to, but I always like to add a little oil so nothing sticks. This one looks done, so I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna add some more oil for the next 2 pieces. I just got these little baby tomatoes from the garden. Have you ever seen anything so cute? Look at these. So we'll throw them in. My boyfriend says the bigger the mess, the better the meal. So let's get messy. Okay, we're gonna bring this over here so I can show you the final step. Marinara. Whoop. Thinly sliced cheese. Okay, those 2 are ready. Let me give that 30 more seconds while I get my fresh basil. This is for the end. What do you do with basil so that you release the aroma? You know what to do. Okay, we're gonna pick some off for later. And these are ready. Now you can start your oven to a high broil, and I like to put my top rack so that it's closer to the top. Get a nice broil. Look at how crispy that is. We're gonna take this off. If you really wanted to be fancy, you can like doctor up or make your own sauce. I normally like to add some fennel and some crushed red pepper. Marlo, you want some cheese? Ready? Good girl. I mean, it's already pretty. Just wait. I'm done touching the food. Here. Gorgeous. Now top with your favorite herb, basil. And there you go. No carb chicken parm. Let's eat. A big bite. Oh my gosh. It's like restaurant. It's super crispy. You can't even tell it's pork rinds. Thank me later. Did you like this? Leave me a comment. Let me know what you want to see next. And please like and subscribe. See you next time.